Hi, BroadcastSunny and NaNoWriMo viewers. This is Joanne, and we're in the 4th week of October and the 4th week of Nano Prep. So today I'm talking world building. World building is, or a world, is the environment in which your character is going to interact with. And world building can really set the tone and mood of a scene or the story in general. I personally see the world or the environment as another character in the book. It has different characteristics than your human or even animal characters, but it is still has its own type of characteristics and personality. For instance, a characteristic you may consider is population density. The way your character interacts with a city will be different than one in the rural or in the suburbs. They have different challenges. Another characteristic is the social and governmental structure. Social structure, what is the hierarchy? Is there a hierarchy in the way people are placed in society? What are the laws that govern the governing rules, or however the guidelines? I don't know how it would work in your story, but in some cases you'll have to have at least a basic governmental structure. If you're writing about, where you live now and in this reality, then you don't have to worry about it too much. But if you're writing outside of this reality, then you want to consider that. Another characteristic is the time period, past, present, future. Another characteristic is the economic status of the community. You could have an affluent neighborhood or a poor neighborhood, or middle class. And the middle class can be mixed up with low middle class, high middle class, middle class, and they can all be mixed and exchanged in different ways. And you can, the stories are usually man versus man or man versus environment. And you might have different levels of this. So if you have someone from an affluent neighborhood or a background, and they're now living in a poor neighborhood, you have a bit of that woman versus environment, because she's not used to living in a poor neighborhood. Another characteristic may be the weather. Florida is hot, humid, and bleh. Up north in Canada, you have cold tundras, lots of snow, depending on where you live in Canada, but you get my meaning. It's dark half the year. So then the personality of a world. You can have, like, Brooklyn was I hear it's gentrifying, so I don't know, was known for being hipstery and artsy, whereas like Orlando, Florida was laid back and vacationy, and even the people who lived there, their first priority was relaxing, not their work, unlike some place like New York, where people strive to be financially successful, or you have DC, where it's all politics and about power. Okay, so that's the characteristics and personalities that you want to consider. One of a writing exercise I have recommended in the past to my creative writing study group friends on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description of the YouTube page. But you think of where you grew up. You may still be living there now, but think of the characteristics and the personalities of your town, and think of the time period too. I would start with the time period. So how do you see your town? Please put it in the comments below. I'd like to hear it. So that's my world building. I think I talked too much. I might have to clip this down a bit, but If you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and NaNoWriMo at the end of the week. I'm hoping to have a few sprints. I probably have some live sprints on my Facebook page. We shall see. Or maybe on this YouTube channel. Or both. I don't know. I have to be writing all the time, right? So, yeah, there's that. And I will see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe.